I've been doing this exposing pick seller series. If you haven't seen part one or part two yet, check them out. They're on my page now. I'm calling this one part three, but it is a little different from the first two, and you'll see what I mean. Now, a big reason why you can't win long term paying for picks or even just tailing someone is because sports betting is so time sensitive. And what I mean by this is good bets that have an edge impact the numbers. Good bets have like an expiration date on them. And for example, let's say I'm a pick seller, or not even a pick seller. Let's just say I'm giving out my picks for free. I'm typically looking at tomorrow's baseball games today. I try to be one day ahead so when the lines do become available for betting, I'm ready to bet. Because if you wait till the day of the game, the lines have usually already adjusted, removing any edge. You want to try to bet into inefficient markets and not like mature, efficient markets. A bet I had circled was on the Yankees Angels game for Wednesday night. I bet the over 9 minus 120 on Tuesday afternoon. Now, let's say I have to get this bet out to my subscribers or followers. I email it out, or I don't know how they give them out, post it in a group chat. Um, by the time you see it and go open up your sportsbook app and place the bet, it's safe to assume maybe 10 or 15 minutes have elapsed. 10 to 15 minutes in sports betting is like an eternity. Never mind if I was to record a video, upload it, edit it, and post it as a bet. This line here has already moved to 9.5. It moved actually shortly after opening up. And just to be clear, I'm not saying my bet moved the line either. I'm not sharp enough or bet anywhere big enough to move lines, but I am fairly certain that the reasons why I like the over in the Yankees Angels games, other bettors saw the same thing and thought the same way, and that's why good bets don't last. Um, and so if you don't understand how this is a problem, I'll tell you. I mean, I bet over 9. By the time anyone gets it and goes and bets it, the line very likely has moved. Some may think, okay, so what? It's a half run, which is true. It's only a half run, but it's a half run on the number 9. If you watched my key numbers video for baseball, you know 9 is a common number. It's the most common outcome in baseball. So the Yankees and Angels game lands on 9. I push. Anyone tailing would lose. This, of course, won't happen every time, but it will happen enough times to make a significant difference. And this is what I mean by good bets don't last. The current line on this Yankees Angels game is 9.5 juiced over minus 120. If that's what it opened up at, I probably wouldn't even make the bet. Over 9 at minus 120, which is what I bet, and over 9.5 over minus 120 are two completely different bets because betting over 9 for me, it doesn't mean I think there's going to be like 15 runs scored in the game. I'm betting over 9 because I project 9.7 runs scored. And betting over 9.5 at minus 120 is basically betting over 9.6 runs, which I obviously don't show enough value on. Now, because the NBA season is basically over, I've been wanting to share more plays on social media, but there's just really no easy way to do it. The World Cup is going on right now. I don't know a single thing about soccer, but I have access to some really sharp bets from a couple sharp betting groups that specialize just in soccer alone or football. I've been trying to post them to my story on TikTok and IG, but even that's a challenge because I have no idea when these betting groups bet. Sometimes it's a day before, sometimes it's minutes before the match starts. But the bottom line with this, it's extremely hard to win betting sports, and it's even harder to help someone else win.